it's Sunday today and I'm with my boyfriend in the car here, who you can't see, and we're going to his house because we've got a rehearsal with Dan and we're going to rehearse for that gig we've got at the end of August. The weather's looking a bit murky, as you can see. We got stuck in traffic. Oh, it's starting to move now. IB sees trouble ahead though. He sees a bit, oh yes, big.
There may be trouble ahead.
We have rerouted. This should be a bit quicker, hopefully. Well, we've come up from our alternative route. Now we're by Lidl's actually in Merthyr, and we see a sea of roadworks. That's obviously what's been holding up proceedings. But hopefully it should be relatively straightforward now, getting back. We've arrived at my boyfriend's house. He's going to be quite busy with something for a bit, but it gives me a chance to edit the vlog. I want to get up tonight if I possibly can, so that's okay. But I'm just going to go and show you his beans. These are not the beans. This is IB's little lean-to that he's built himself because of the pandemic. So that he's got an area with a roof. It's just like a bit of perspex really, but it's somewhere he could potentially host guests, where we've got all this air, just, you know, because it's an open side. So there you are. And here are his beans. Now these are the ones that I started out. So they started out the same as mine, you see. And they've been looking like a different species entirely, but they've just suddenly picked up. And my dad's wondering now if these will actually end up doing better than mine, because mine are all foliage and no bean really. I'm hardly getting any. I think that's what we call a has-been, but you never know. It might perk up. Oh, there's a sign of the times. Hand sanitizer and wet wipes. My beloved is making me a cup of tea. Tea installed, laptop going on. I'm going to get set up in here. In you go. I've suddenly got very hungry, but I don't want to stop for lunch until that is exporting. So I'm going to have a banana and an apple and just sort of nosh whilst editing. It's about 2:05 now. The video is exporting itself and I'm thinking I should make some lunch. Our rehearsal's not till 4, which is when Dan is due, and IB's still busy, but he'll be busy for about another half an hour or so, I think. So I'm making a start on lunch. I've decided on just plain old oven chips, fried eggs and some peas or something like that. I'm attempting to use IB's Active Fry, which is a different type altogether from mine, and I've just kind of been pressing random buttons and I hope that they're the right ones. I suppose I might as well make myself useful, put some crockery away and stuff like that. This house is set up for tall people. Oh, you can see a reflection in the water of the light, but it's gone into little individual dots. That's very interesting. Look at this, IB. Come and look at my monitor. You see those dots there? I think it's the reflection of your thing over there, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You see those dots? Is it reflecting your light?
Yeah, it is.
What's it doing that for?
It's the LED light strip, isn't it?
Oh, it's LED. Yeah, of course it's, yeah. We're having this with it. Peas and edamame beans or soya beans. I don't know, but that's all there was left, so we're not having very many. IB's back and he has changed a few settings. Why is there a fish? Oh, you've changed it to chips, because I didn't figure out how to work that. Because I saw a fish and I tried rotating it and nothing happened.
Pull it out.
IB has taken over the egg and frozen veg duty as well. He's, yeah, it's a real collab, this one, isn't it? We're trying to break our habits, aren't we, IB? And the first break of the habits by eating our food outside under IB's special gazebo. IB and I are out for a post-lunch walk before our rehearsal starts. It's trying to rain, but I've just been lent this rather lovely umbrella, so I'm pretty pleased about that. IB doesn't like umbrellas, do you? No. He hates umbrellas.
I don't hate them. They're
you do?
claustrophobic and dangerous because eyes have been lost.
One time, in all the time we've been together, I did nearly have his eye out, it's true. I lost concentration for just a moment and nearly...
Enough said, vindication, that really, the story need go no further.
Oh, look at that lovely field. Is that wheat?
Of some description.
Looks like wheat from here, yeah. I think so.
There's a bike.
Oh, bike. Quick. Oh, he's pulled over too. They both pulled over. Oh, that looks lovely. The reflection on the water there, so still.
You'd think they would have invented a different edge solution to the brolly, given that, I mean, the spikes are at eye level.
Oh, you're still on about the brolly, are you?
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, Of all the brollies in all the world, there must have been a number of eye-related incidents.
Perhaps you could design one.
I think maybe they could have sort of a, I don't know, a sort of folded back corner or something.
Ivy and I actually met some people that lived on a canal boat quite a few weeks ago. We had a canal walk and we met some old friends of Ivy's, and they said they had a bit of a problem of people speeding on the canal. Inexperienced canal users were hiring canal boats for jolly, quite a lot of them because of the pandemic, couldn't go abroad, so they were looking for alternative holidays, and they're going a bit too fast. And they said because they live there, you know, they might be at their laptop trying to do some work or eat their dinner. Well, this canal boat would come mowing along at 6 miles an hour or whatever it is. What is speeding in a canal boat?
I don't know, probably more than 2.
More than 2 miles an hour. Anyway, very, very slow speeding, but it's enough to make them go whoa, whoa, like that, and everything's like all falling off everywhere. And there was quite a steady stream of this traffic apparently. They were having a challenging time with it. I'm looking forward to seeing Dan later. I hope I can still play in an ensemble. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so I was dusting off the old vocal cords in the cellar, but it's hard to let rip on your own in the cellar, in the house. You kind of don't have any adrenaline that you do have when you're with the band, so I'm sure it'll be fine. We found some sweet corn. Well, I can't see any actual corn on the cobs growing, but I can see the plants. Look at all this overgrowth. Not quite enough for those secateurs though. Couldn't resist just swooping down for a little stroke of the thistle fluff. You don't want to stroke the wrong bit though. Oh, it's so lovely. We're back half an hour earlier than we meant to somehow, and that might mean I can get tonight's vlog up after all because it's uploaded, but I haven't done the thumbnail. I've got half an hour. I think I can do it. Yeah, let's go for it. The vlog is saved. Photoshop has crashed. Well, Photoshop Elements, ancient version. I'm having to restart my computer. I hope this is going to sort it out. The time's ticking away. I've now got 12 minutes. The window is closing. Done it. 4 minutes to spare, but I've got it up. I didn't do anything with the thumbnail. It's just a still frame, slightly brightened up on my dark screen. I can't tell what it actually looks like. So apologies if yesterday's thumbnail was too bright or too dark, because I have no clue. But you just got to work with what you got sometimes. And Dan is due very imminently. And look, my lovely boyfriend brought me up a coffee. Lord, like the fields of Bath and Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's a lonely round the fields of Bath and Rye. Cheddars and getting them all in my teeth, which is a really bad idea. And Ivy's just been tuning the stylophone.
You want to just check the tuning before I get a bit of gaffer and stick it over that adjuster?
It was playing up. I've got nowhere to put my cami now. Oh dear. Oh, why have I picked up a pen? Bit on the loud side, isn't it?
It's alright, it needed to be loud, we're not quiet. Right.
He's not invisible, it's Dan!
Not the invisible one. Be careful who's coming in.
Oh, here he comes, the invisible man. In the doorway, he's got tape. Gaffer?
No, I figured the masking tape might be better because it's less permanent and it won't get sticky on your hands. Are you happy with the tuning?
Sounds alright to me.
Technical word for it. Is there like
Yes, there is, yeah.
spongy phobia or something?
They're taking the mickey out of me because I've got an aversion to sponge. Ivy just wanted me to put a sponge in the case with the stylophone so I could rub the things on it because it was losing contact with the pen. That's why it wasn't working earlier.
Would wire wool be better for you?
I can cope with wire wool.
I'm not sure we have any then. That's one of the fundamental flaws in me. What if I cut the sponge off and we just had the bit?
Oh yeah, that's fine. The scratched
There we
bit's
go.
fine.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, don't let me see it. No, I'm going to hear it. Oh my god, that's horrible. Who's torturing me? Who's
Right, come
ripping
on.
sponge? Like, for somebody that does not like sponge, this is not good.
Right, it's gone.
Look,
The sponge has gone.
Spongy version. Spongy phobia.
Right. This is loud. Should I turn it down a bit?
Well, we're quite low.
What do you like?
That's
Haven't played this in 18 months. It's been a disaster.
near back to the town. Coming out. I see you in the light. Love the probably sweet darling. I just smiled as she passed away. And she looks so good. She wants to
Forgotten it.
Sure shook myself. Sure I was feeling there. Now from Paris we left together. And we're going to downtown. Don't be asked. Drive me round,
Oops. Should have been a D. It's 7:30 and I am flagging because we just did a 3.5 hour rehearsal without an actual break, although I did sneak off to the loo once and I did go out and make a cup of tea and bring it in once when they were fiddling around with a fiddly bit that they needed to work out. But anyway, absolutely knackered. My lungs feel like they've been running in the cold air. And I had to eat emergency crackers towards the end there because I was starting to get the shakes. But anyway, I should be going home quite soon because Isabel's been home today. And yeah, I don't want to leave her overnight obviously, so I'm gonna get back there shortly. We're on our way back to my house. Look, I'm trying out IB's new drink holder. It's probably not supposed to go in the glove compartment. It's supposed to go, you know, in that bit there of the window. But yeah, it was a little bit of the wrong angle, but I've stuffed the hankies in and it's kind of an okay angle now. Yeah, it's a bit bouncy though. I can imagine it bouncing and squirting Coke on me. Do? No?
Well, no, this is totally full.
Well, it is. It will be at first. I better have a big slurp before I put it in. It's about 9:15 at night. I've just got in and I'm getting the dinner on. Izzy really fancies pasta with sort of tin tomato-y stuff. I've been foraging in the garden to see what I could find. Oh, that's boiling over. No. I can never get the balance. Anyway, I found a courgette that looks like that. And also, people keep telling me that I can eat these courgette flowers. And I think I'm just going to chop it up and add it. I think I'm going to need to go shopping. All I've got are these leeks, some spring onions, potatoes and broccoli, but they're not going to really go with pasta, are they? Oh, I forgot I had that. But we could have had the tortellini, never mind. Oh, we've got sausages. They need eating. Oh, perhaps I could chop those up. Yeah, let's do a sausagey concoction. Yeah. It's not going to be very vegetable-y. I might need to get some frozen things to add to it today. But I will use the leeks because they need eating. Here is my rather unorthodox meal so far. I've chopped up all the cauldron veggie sausages into little discs and fried them with courgette, and there is a bit of a courgette flour in there. I just chopped it up and bunged it in. Probably not the best use of it, but I wanted to cook it tonight before it was past its prime. Found some frozen mushrooms and the leek. Did I say leek? I've added basil, an Italian style seasoning, and I'm just about to throw in a tin of tomatoes. In fact, I'll probably throw 2 in because it's just never tomatoey enough with one, and then we'll have leftovers then, won't we? I've added those tomatoes now. I've made it a bit saltier with some kikkoman for a bit of kick. And I've also added one of these meat-free fake beef OXO cubes as well. I'm an extremely tired vlogger this evening, but if you've enjoyed this video and would like to help to support this small channel and help it to grow, a like really does boost those videos and help to get them out there in YouTube and be seen by new people. If you would like to follow more of my story, do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.